Hi, it's Mike Bruno with the Charles Boyk Law Offices. Today's message is a word of warning to those who drive their own vehicles in some sort of a delivery service. You have got to check your insurance policy to see if your driving under these circumstances is covered. You folks fall into two different categories. Category number one is you have an actual employer-employee relationship and you deliver food for your employer, typically a pizza place. I had a client recently who was doing that, delivering pizzas, and somebody crashed into her while she was out on a delivery. Turned out the other person had no insurance, so we made the claim under our client's uninsured coverage with her policy. And lo and behold, we got a letter in the mail, and here it was from the insurance company saying, we don't cover that. And there's the exclusion that is in our client's policy. If she's driving her own vehicle to carry persons or property for compensation or a fee, or for retail or wholesale delivery, including but not limited to pickup or transport or delivery of magazines, newspapers, mail, or food. Fortunately for her, she's covered under workers' compensation because she's an employee. That brings up the second category of you folks, and those are drivers who drive for an app-based service. Now, you're not an employee of that company, so therefore, we don't have a fallback plan to get you covered under comp. So there has to be insurance coverage. I've got a typical Ohio plan here, insurance plan, that I've just pulled out of a file as a sample. It's a 31-page document, and each one of these post-it notes contains a page of exclusions. That is, activities that are not covered. In other words, you have no liability coverage. So if you rear-end somebody, they're not going to protect you. If somebody crashes into you that doesn't have insurance, uninsured, your uninsured doesn't apply if this exclusion is in the policy. You don't get medical payments coverage. Your collision coverage doesn't apply. It's as if you are driving without insurance if you're making that food delivery for some sort of a fee. So what we ask you to do is look at your policy. You can call your insurance agent. Say, hey, am I covered when I'm delivering food? That would be nice to know. If you're not covered, you need to get an endorsement or a rider, which is additional coverage. You can get it from your own insurance company. If they don't offer it, find another insurance company that does, because you really need to be protected under these circumstances. If you're still confused and you need help, call us. We can review the plan for you and give you an indication as to whether you're covered or not.